Now, I would like to go after the Karen, but I'm kinda in need of a sword for monsters, so... Let's see, It says the non-human district. A workshop in Flotsam's non-human district. Where do I find it? That's inside of the walls in that case, right? Or is it outside? Because honestly, I need a silver sword. If I'm going to go and find the Karen or the mucus, I really, really, really need a silver sword. And the question is...
Something's in the wind.
Is it?
Hey? What's the hurry?
No clue. What is this place? Hunter of some kind? Not entirely sure what the minimap says in the regard. Hi? Cedric, what are you doing here? This is your... Do you have any silver ore by any chance? I'm not gonna steal from him. No, he's been kind. So I think those are just traders or possible quest givers.
Don't go deep into the forest.
Hi, Serim. You don't want to talk? Okay, fine by me. Let's see, this house. I'm just looking around. In this case, shovel and orange. Hello?
Excellent work.
In it. The finest hides and the tannins on half bad either. A straggler here, a lobber there, sometimes a hapless calf. I've even got otter fur for you.
Otters here?
You hunt?
Oh, we must not hunt in the royal forest. Even children know that. Besides, it's too dangerous to go among the trees now, what with all those monsters.
They must be finding more food in the area.
A war's brewing, methinks.
Not necessarily. The Scoia'tael attack merchants and ambush patrols. Ideal conditions for necrophages.
We ought to wait for better times and be satisfied with the little things, like the good book teaches us.
Alright. Ooh. Let's roll some dice. How about yes?
I'd like to play dice.
I don't just play anyone. Tell you what, if I find out you're any good, I'll give you a chance.
Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind in that case. Guess I'll have to find someone else to play dice with for now. But this does not...
Oh, a witcher.
Yes, a witcher. This does not look like the non-human district, so I don't think I'm gonna find what I need over here.
Have you heard? Another king was murdered.
Shame it was only one.
Stop talking nonsense, son.
Yes.
The tyranny of despots must be ended.
Stop saying that, my son. Who would reign over the world?
It would be chaos.
The common folk, mother. Common folk like me. Common folk like ye.
Gods forbid.
Always someone will be in charge and it will always be the more powerful. What about G?
Oh, my damn sacrum. Aching and thumping.
Yikes. Can I talk to you? Nope. Okay, yeah, if...
You'll betray no one else, Elvin, bitch.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Excuse me, what's going on here?
What's going on here?
This whore's a Scoia'tael spy.
Any evidence?
What's it to you?
Easy. She loiters around the garrison, kick-kitting us. Roderick says he bound her, but I don't believe that.
I did!
That's your evidence?
2 of our lads are missing. Last seen with her.
I only spoke to them. Then they went off towards the caves. That's all I know.
The bitch is lying. She led them into an ambush.
This ought to be easy enough to resolve. Look inside the caves.
But they're crawling with all sorts of filth.
You're scared. This sounds like... Leave it to me, I'll check it out.
I'll do it, but you'll pay me. Wait for me at the harbor.
I'll go check out the cave, eventually. Oh, Malena, go to the cave beneath Flotsam. Well, it's something, I guess. Geralt was wandering around Lobidden when he noticed several guards harassing an elfin woman, Malena. The guards seemed to be hurling grave accusations at her. Ever sensitive to displays of intolerance, the Witcher decided to investigate. The elf stood accused of spying for the Scoia'tael and leading guards into an ambush. It was a grave accusation, and if she turned out to be guilty, she would be executed. Geralt decided to look into the case. He headed for the cave where the missing guards had gone. He wanted to find out more about their fate. Yeah, but not without a witcher's silver sword. Hi?
Any work for a witcher?
Enough work for 3, but what of it? We're poor folk.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Ye best go to Flotsam Town Square near the inn. There are notices on the board there. Just leave the troll be, please, no matter what the townsfolk say.
What's the deal with the troll? I'm looking for well-paid work.
Any other jobs? Well-paid jobs?
Go seek the old man. Laredo splurged on a sorceress, so he's clearly got means in the budget.
Yeah, that's in regards to the Karen. Yeah, the old man.
You mean the Karen?
Call him whatever ye like. I mean the river beast. He troubled our great-grandfathers already, but he's become unbearable recently, tearing through nets, choking fish with venom. Even Laredo says that since the local economy be harmed, there'd be no choice but to hire a sorceress.
You should have hired a witcher. Okay, well, in any case, Godspeed. Yeah. So clearly I should not be here. And the non-human district is absolutely inside of Flotsam itself.
Why 2 swords? Does he lose them often?
2 swords? I have a pickaxe. That is much better than 2 swords. Believe me. Oh dear god, they're taunting me because I don't have a silver sword. Okay. So, non-human district. Hopefully in here? This is just the main square, so not where I need to be. Also, I do wonder one thing. In The Witcher 1, it was possible to have the innkeep take hold of some of your items. Keep them in storage and stuff. I am curious if there is something possible. Not trading. Can I leave my stuff anywhere? Sultan, hi.
Good to see you, Zoltan. What are you doing so far from home?
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much. You work your fingers to the bone for 6 years, you listen to the tirades of that old tyrant Breckenrig, you buy jewels, then she breaks off the engagement.
Really sorry to hear that.
Fuck it. Out of sight, out of mind. Farewell to Eudora, the forge in Novigrad, and all the world's Breckenrigs. I'm a plain merchant, and I've made my peace with that.
Man, just stay in shit. I want to... I like that idea, but I need new weapons. Let's do that arm wrestling stuff later. I need new weapons.
Is there a good swordsmith or blacksmith here?
There's a small smithy by the wall. Quite basic. The tools probably remember the conjunction of the spheres, but it'll do for weapon repairs. They also enhance swords with runes and add ornamentation to armor. Just don't do anything that'll make you look like Dandelion at the opening of a new brothel. You can also look in on some merchants. I don't think Laredo's robbed them of everything yet.
Yet. Okay, did somebody give you a job?
How are you killing time in this hellhole?
At present, polishing gems for Sheila de Tanserville. Requires precision, but it's well-paid work.
Jewelry?
Not quite. The sorceress is building a magical contraption. Spends her days staring at it. A regular magpie eyeing a copper. But I don't think she's getting anywhere with it. Got so enraged one time she dashed a vase against the wall. Some temperament, those sorceresses, I'm telling you.
Not to be underestimated. Anyway, manage to stay in shape, Sultan.
How are those biceps holding up, Zoltan?
Hard as a bull's bollocks. Arm wrestling's a dwarven pastime.
We ought to try it sometime.
I'll arm wrestle you anytime. Now, even.
Well, let's try it then. Show me what you got, pal.
Show me those bull's bollocks then.
Oh, now watch me completely and utterly fail. Come on, come on. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Sultan, you're facing a witcher and you know it. You don't stand a chance. Come on. There we go. That's a good dwarf.
Your hand's like a vice.
It wasn't easy.
If you ever run into my old mates Yarpin or Sheldon, promise me you'll take them on. They'll be surprised.
Well, if those are dwarves also, they are known to be very strong, so I'm a tiny bit worried about that in the long run. Let's be fair. Okay, Skinny Sten.
You look strong. Care for a little contest?
What kind of contest? Arm wrestle. Sure. Ooh, and I can bet money with you. Let's go all out. Hopefully I don't lose. That would be a real shame to lose right now. Come on, come on. I need the money. I can really use the money. Especially if there's a lot of expensive stuff to buy. There we go, there we go. That's it, that's it. Lay it down. Thank you. It's only 15
Strong
orens.
for me. Here's what you're owed. You ought to give Wiry Wilkes a shot.
Wiry Wilkes? Sure, why not?
You'll not have an easy time with me.
Are those ears around your neck? Please don't tell me those are Scoia'tael ears. Anyway, let's arm wrestle. Ooh, 25. All out. If I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna go down big. I know his trick. He's distracting me with the ears around his neck. That's his trick. Don't worry, I can deal with that. No issue at all. There we go. Free money for me.
Strong man you are. Here's your coin. You should take on Big Max.
Big Max? Well, okay. You think he can handle me? Is he Big Max? Big Max.
You're a strong lad, but I'm no wimp either. Wanna take me on?
What do you think? Of course. Let's arm wrestle. 30 in total. Let's do it.
Pubes white too.
Alright, here we go. Now, one of these guys is most likely at some point going to be really, really strong. Like, they're getting more and more difficult as it becomes more and more difficult to get in the right position. But I'll take this victory and the next 5.
Pattis's balls, you're strong. You're winnings.
Thank you.
There's someone else. No one's beaten him yet.
What's his name?
Bartholomew Bargy. You'll find him in the village.
I am interested.
Just don't start any brawls. Peace and quiet. Get it?
Yeah, I get it, I get it.
I've got my eye on you.
Don't trust me? Well, let's trade. Do you have anything that I can sell you? Not really. Oh, I can sell this. No problem. Anything else? No. I need to find a place where I can store stuff. That's my book and the rest. You only got junk, so no thanks. Do you have anything to say? No. What about your friend? No. Warhammer.
Say something, or did you just fart?
I don't know. The one who smelled it dealt it? I don't know.
Stay away from me.
How about no?
Charmed.
Okay. Dandelion. Talk. I can tell you want to? Yeah, you've got a lot of your mind.
I know you. I can see you're dying to ask me. What is it?
All right, fess up. What happened to Foltest?
I was framed.
Want to know the version that is yet to make it to Flotsam? The king died in mysterious circumstances. The Witcher Geralt, his sword covered in blood, was discovered standing over his corpse.
Did you kill him? This'll stay between us, I promise.
The killer escaped before I could get him. I'm being set up.
So what are you gonna do? Run around swinging your sword hoping the killer walks into range?
I don't have to. The killer's in the forest with the Scoia'tael, and he knows I'm here. We'll find each other.
Geralt, please don't do anything stupid. Don't stick your neck out. If Laredo finds out you were involved in Foltest's assassination...
Yeah, so shush about that. What did you put in that report you gave Roach?
You gave Vernon a full report on Flotsam. Seen anything unusual around here?
They've got some amazing women at the brothel. You should take a look. One of
That's not what I mean.
You know what I mean.
A town like any other. It's got a harbor, an inn, and a stinking muddy river. That's what an ordinary man would say. But we poets also look into people's souls. And things are not good. I saw a robbery sanctioned by law. Town watchmen laughing as they confiscated goods, all the while talking about how they'd finally bring order to the town. I saw drunken thugs beat up an elf woman while no one even flinched. I know these things happen everywhere, but here, it's not motivated by hatred or misguided attempts at meting out justice. People are driven by cold calculation. They're always looking for opportunities to get a little richer.
Fun times. Anyway, have you learned anything about the assassination? Like, Voltorn was the second king murdered.
I need information. Anything that could help me track down the Kingslayers.
I only know gossip. Things folk have been saying since Demophen's death. People are throwing out blame left and right. One day it's the elves, another the Nilfgaardians, then it's Rivians.
Let me guess. The suspects also include a Zerrikanian alchemist and a group of halflings.
Bold theory, that. But the mob comes up with even better ones.
Really?
You know what? Frankly, the most worrying effect of these assassinations is the chaos they've unleashed in people's minds.
What do you mean?
I mean chaos. People don't know what to think, who's good and who's evil. And these are tough times. Who knows what's going to happen?
And the moment that uncertainty grabs hold, everything goes to hell. So, Master Spy, Politics, care to give me your assessments?
So, Mr. Master Spy, what's new in the world of politics? Bards singing about anything interesting these days?
Eddern's in trouble. Henselt and his great army are nearing the Pontar and will ford it and strike any day.
Well, we haven't had a war in a long time.
Like all little boys, he likes to play with his soldiers. But I don't think Kedwin will have an easy time of it. Eddern's borders are guarded by Saskia the Dragon Slayer.
Who's she? Some mercenary?
A peasant girl and self-proclaimed commander of something called the Edirnian Voluntary Militia.
Fighting women and bards who play politics. These are strange times.
And also about my memory. But yeah, strange times indeed. Anyway, my memory is slowly coming back, so hopefully...
I'm having flashbacks, Dandelion.
What have you remembered?
My own death.
I saw that with my own eyes, as I've told you many times. Yennefer gave her life to save yours. I thought you might have remembered what happened afterwards.
Not really.
I mean, how the devil can you be here now? I hear you, I see you, you're breathing. I mean, you're just alive.
Dandelion, I've had a flashback or two. I don't know everything yet.
I would love to know everything, but that's gonna take a while. Anyway, see you later. I just got a journal entry of some kind on the Wild Hunt. I haven't been looking at these locations and everything. Monsters, no. Crafting characters. I'm interested in the Wild Hunt. Is that over here? Somewhere? The Wild Hunt. According to tradition and eyewitness accounts, the Wild Hunt abducts people, forcing them to join its mad gallopade on the sky. Its harvest is especially rich just before or during a great war, like a few years ago in Novigrad, when over 20 people went missing without a trace after the Wild Hunt passed. Some of the abductees managed to escape the cavalcade back into the world of the living, but the stories they told were so extraordinary that they were always considered insane. Still not much knowledge about the Wild Hunt. Anyway, I'm gonna continue my search for... not for this place. Search for a place where I can store my stuff. Anywhere. Which right now leads me...
Stay away from me.
Downstairs. Anything over here? And also... nobody's watching. Nobody's watching. Nobody cares. I'll take it. It's not a single person's property over here. Ooh. Hi. Ooh, fancy. No one here? Sure. I thought I heard something. No. Let me just grab all the good stuff. I need more silver ore and I do not wish to spend money on it. Anything else? There we go. Anything good? Anything good? Orange rags. Useless. But maybe not. Alright. Not really what I was looking for. But I will take what I can get. Especially since I don't know how much it's going to take to build more stuff in the future. Who knows how much I need. Diamond dust. Ooh. I'm liking the amount of stuff that I'm getting from herbs and stuff. And seeing how these are just in rooms. Don't mind if I rob everything over here. Nobody will miss this. Right? Or at least so I'd like to tell myself. You still got stuff. Gimme. Although as time progresses, I'm slowly beginning to doubt the idea of there being a storage place.
Looking for monsters.
Pretend you don't see.
Hi, I see you.
Never ever provoke a witch.
Good, good man. Okay, moss.
Wanna dance, White Teddy?
White Teddy? I'm a white wolf. Erland Helvig.
Service.
Myself's what?
Gobble up, pay up, don't stare.
Okay, let's trade. Do you have anything? No, you just got junk. I got junk too, rags. I really hope I'm not wrong. Ooh, store or collect items. That's what I need. That's what I freaking need. Thank you, because I am not going to be carrying around this much junk all the time when I don't need it. So, in the meantime, yeah, all of this stuff, a lot of it, is just weighing me down. Now, that is a whole lot better. Back to 100 weight in total. That means I can loot a whole lot more. I'm okay with this. Okay, you guys playing dice poker?
Do my eyes deceive me, or are you Witcher Geralt?
You're totally not wrong.
My cousin from Vizima claims you're good at dice.
I can play.
If word gets out that we've a good contender, better players are likely to show up, and the stakes will rise. Maybe even Einar Gausel or Sendler would look in on us. And they're real monsters.
So, will you play?
Well, how about we say yes to that question?
Sure.
Let's roll some dice.
We only play for fun, but Zindrab fancies himself a master.
I won't play any old challenger. Show us what you can do, and who knows, I might sit down with you.
Well, I'll play Bendek. Oh, well, you say you play for fun, but okay, I'm not gonna bet too much because I don't trust in my luck skill that much.
Luck when it comes to Dark Souls, unlimited amounts. Luck when it comes to playing dice, less so.
Okay, roll the dice. Here we go. Hopefully. Okay, that's not really rolling. Hopefully we got something good compared to him. Let's see, he's got a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you get a 5, I'm kind of dead. We got 2 3s and not much else. So let's re-roll these. 5, perfect. You raised, good, and not too far. 2 pairs, I believe. Really? 1? Yeah. So you got 3 of a kind. I got 1, 2. I got 2 pair. So 2 pair is less than 3 of a kind. Ah, bloody hell. Okay. Rematch. Yeah, I noticed.
Care for a game?
Yes. I'm gonna win from you. I'm gonna win. At least, so I hope. It's gonna take a few attempts, but I'm going to win. Okay, you got, let's see, 1 pair in total. I have 1, 2, 3 of a... I've got a full house. I've got a freaking full house. So, all out. What are you gonna do? You can't win, friend. You can't win. Thank you.
You win.
I noticed. Thank you. Okay, Casimir? Yeah, Cass.
Care to roll some dice?
You're next. Let's roll them. Okay, we start with 5, and hopefully I need to not drop them like that, because that's just horrible. Okay, you have got 1 of a kind, 2 4s. I, on the other hand, have 2 2s, 2 3s, and I'm gonna reroll the 1. And you've raised perfect. Okay, let's see. Give me something good. That's again a full house. I'm good at this. So, that's 2 of you played.
But I want a chance to win my coin back.
Yeah? Well, how about... No, that's only for me. Okay,
Watch out for the left hook.
Zindrad, do you want to play now? Do you want to play me?
Care for a game of dice?
Shall we roll a few rounds?
Yes, please. Alright, we start low, hopefully not too high, because it remains a game of luck. Okay, you have got one... Really? Really? You start with a full house. Oh god. 5-5. There's no way I'm going to win that. No way at all. I need to get 5 of a kind. I'm gonna pass. You lose. There's no way I'm gonna defeat that.
You lost.
I noticed! Shush!
I'll win next time.
Oh yes.
What do you...
Play dice. I want to win. Give me the victory. Please. Oh, I'm gonna lose all my ornaments here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, you have got 1 of a kind of 4s. I have 1 pair also. Okay, let's see if we can change that. We're kind of equal at that part. So, let's bet. Opponent raised. Good, and give me something good, please. We got nothing. We got nothing at all. I'm going to win from you.
You lost.
Mark my words. Mark
What
my
do you want?
freaking words. You are not leaving this tavern until I win. Come on, come on. Give me something good. The horrible dice rolls. But I'm afraid of throwing the dice off the board because they don't count anymore in that case. Okay, we have got one pair. You have got 1 pair. Okay, we're still equal in that regard. Roll the dice. Let's bet. Opponent raised. Good, and... Please, 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 something good. That looks good. 4 of a kind. Thank you. Awesome. I don't even...
Care for a rematch?
No. Try Einar Gorzel from the Craftsman's District. Beat him, and who knows? Maybe even Sendler will agree to play you.
Thanks.
Okay, someone in the crafting district. Poker face Flotsam. Defeat Einar Gorzel at Dice Poker. Interesting. We can also bring it on Flotsam. Arm wrestling was a highly popular pastime in Flotsam, as it was elsewhere. Zoltan immediately took to the sport and dragged the Witcher into it. The dwarf was curious to see if he could best the Witcher, and they agreed to test each other's strength. The Witcher defeated his dwarf friend, no small feat in and of itself, but there were many worthy opponents remaining in Flotsam. Our hero found them at the inn. Though it was perhaps one of the less celebrated episodes in the Witcher's career, know that while in Flotsam, Geralt managed to best Skinny Sten. With that modest achievement under his belt, he could face Wiry Wilkes. It did not take long for Wiry Wilkes, a man seemingly woven of sinew alone, to bow to the strength of the Witcher's arm. Now it was Big Max's turn. Big Max strained and wheezed, but the Witcher proved the strongest arm wrestler. One more opponent, the strongest of them all, remained. This was Bartholomew Bargy of the village of Lobedon. And meanwhile, Flotsam Pokerface. When Geralt was staying in Vizima, he was less known among the gamblers as a witcher and more as a consummate dice poker player. His fame spread across all of Temeria, and there were bound to be people in Flotsam who would recognize him as a gaming partner. Geralt was immediately invited for a game with 2 local players. He also learned about a third, the local champion, a man who wouldn't play with just anyone. Geralt sat at the table and left his opponent with little more than his shirt. Well, that's not true, down the lion. Yet it was not enough to join the local Dice Poker League. First things first, our hero proved that luck was on his side and he could try tackling more challenging opponents. A certain merchant hanging around the inn was the first league player on the list. Before long, the Witcher took out the first opponent of the Poker League. Thus, he had the rights to play against the dwarf Einar Gorzel. Well, that will be a story for another day. And in the meantime, I have a feeling there's one more side activity to partake in.
What's going on here?
A competition, brother. With the port closed, we're bored off our asses. Care to take part?
What are the rules?
The contenders put their coin down, winner takes all.
The fighting rules.
Drop your opponent and make sure he stays down.
Complicated.
So, are you fighting, brother?
I hope so. I'll give it a shot, but I'm not sure if I'm good with this.
Oh yeah. He's a fresher like you, brother. Good for starters. Put your coin down. So, what'll it be?
Well, let's do this. Let's start low. 5 orange.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin.
Because I'm not too sure about my skills in this kind of battle. Not really. Although that was pretty good. You know what? I think I can actually do this. I just gotta stay on my toes. Don't touch me.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. That should be enough to keep you... No. Just... oh, no. Ow, ow. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay, let's try that again, friend.
Wait till he drops his fucking
Here we go, here we go. That should be enough. And stay down. Okay, I got faith in this.
Want to get on your bad side? Up for another, brother.
Hell yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Who's up next?
Cor Bransel, known as Flip Arse.
Flip Arse? Yeah.
Does everything backwards. Sleeps in daytime, drinks before he eats, and tells women to get dressed before he plows them.
Oh. Okay.
Show us your orange. So what'll it be?
Oh, let's do this. This time around, I'm gonna make myself some money.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin.
Punches lights out!
Working on it. Ooh, he is tough. He's big. Big and tough. But no match for a witcher like me. Especially when I'm fast. Now all I need to do is keep him down on the ground. There we go. One punch after another. Oh, the disrespect.
Punches lights out!
Hey, champ.
Hello?
What? I can tell you're a serious contender. Far too good for this drunken riffraff.
Possibly.
Believe you me, I know what I'm talking about.
So? I don't know you.
They call me King Ziggy because I pay like a king.
Call me
If you want a
interested.
taste of fame and riches, look for me by the inn in the evenings. I'll take you to the right place.
That was fucking poetry.
So, King Ziggy in the
for another,
evening.
brother.
If there's anyone else remaining, I'll give it a shot.
Who's up next?
I knew you'd end up fighting each other.
Who's that?
Tidy Tib. The bastard eats honey straight from the hive.
Wow.
Drinks for 4, and some say he can hang a bucket full of water from his cock. You better get a solid coin pouch ready. So what'll it be?
He sounds like a formidable opponent. So let's do this. 25 orange in total?
I'm ready.
Sure.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin.
Oh, I'll show him at this dance floor. Okay, left hook. Got it. Although you do have to keep in mind that there's also the left foot. Come on, come on. Nothing to worry about. I got this. Oh, you're in trouble, Tidy Tip. Definite trouble. Oh, nearly down. Come on. A little bit more. Oh, you do not go down easily, do you?
Left hook!
Oh.
Watch out for the left
Sorry,
hook!
I was wrong. You go down easy, just like the rest.
Wouldn't want to get on your bad side. Congratulations!
Am I the champion?
You dropped some of the toughest brawlers.
Yay!
Well done. Tournament's over.
Aw.
Left hook! Watch out for the
Okay,
left hook!
superb leather trousers? What did I just get? 1-on-1 Flotsam completed. Okay, Fight Club. Or, wait, that's the arm wrestling. Fight Club. King Ziggy, a man of noble birth who was surrounding himself with men of despicable status, took note of Geralt's fist-fighting successes. He offered him a chance to participate in another tournament. These were supposed to be fights for especially selected men. The participants' glory and reward would be guaranteed. Ziggy tended to appear in front of the inn at the evenings, and it was there that Geralt met him again, or at least, so we hope. in general, that went really well. 1-on-1 Flotsam. Geralt noticed what appeared to be a fist-fighting tournament in the Flotsam Inn. He decided to test the abilities he had honed on dungeon guards. His first opponent was called Sticko. The fight with Sticko the Sot was a cakewalk. The Witcher was now ready to tackle a man called Flippars. Really weird name. Geralt's next opponent was Corp Ransel, aka Flippars. He fell to the floor as quickly as the one before him. Geralt was in his prime, but the next contender, Tidy Tip, was a famed ruffian. But Tidy Tip was bested, and the Witcher won the Inn tournament. Yay me.
If only these dice poker players, arm wrestlers and fist fighters knew who they were dealing with. The famous White Wolf. There will be more opponents on the road to victory though, so let's take them down one by one.